Today I want to share a very important message with you. And I think it's such an important message because it's inclusive of everyone that's on this planet. It's about life and death. Every single one of us have a period of time that we have life. We can do the things that we want to do with life. We can live it according to how we want to live it. We can be the great person or the great business owner that we want to be while we still have life. But we ultimately have to run into a destination called death. Every single one of us, no man that you know of has lived on this planet has not had to meet his end. Every one of us will have to meet that end. So being that as it may, I want to discuss an article that I read this weekend about a man named Charles Krauthammer, and he is a columnist for Fox News. Well, Charles Krauthammer has been battling cancer for a long period of time, and he had thought he had beaten cancer, and he was getting ready to announce that he was going back on air. Unfortunately, his doctors told him that the cancer had returned, it was very aggressive, and he only had a couple weeks to live. Now, I want to stop for a minute and want you to think, if you were given 2 weeks to live, what would your mindset be? What would your thinking be? Would you be grateful for the time that you had on this earth? Or would you be regretful for the things that you haven't done during the time you've had on this earth? I know if it were me, I would be asking for more time because I haven't accomplished some of the things that I wanted to accomplish. Well, we don't want to put ourselves in that position. We want to get busy living the life that we have, doing the things that we want to do while we still have time. Charles Krauthammer said in that interview, "I leave this life with no regrets. It has been a wonderful life, full and complete of great loves and great endeavors that make life worth living." He went on to say, "Although I'm sad, I've lived the life that I intended." Could you say you've lived the life you intended when your time comes? If you cannot say that today, then what you want to do is to start living life right now while you still have time. If it's a business venture that you've wanted to, to go after it now. Don't wait until tomorrow. It doesn't do good to put things off for another day because we know that tomorrow is not promised. Death is not a respecter of men. It doesn't care who you are. It is coming to visit you. It's coming to visit me. So because it is, let's live this life and do the things that we want to do while we still have life. So if you're interested in starting your own freight broker business, don't put it off another day. I've left a link in the description box below, and what it'll give you is an in-depth look at the freight broker opportunity through our webinar. And it'll also show you our training program and how it works. If you look at this and you decide that it's good for you and it meets what you're interested in achieving, go ahead and get started now. Don't wait because tomorrow is not promised. See you at the top because the bottom is much too crowded.